The truth about Okinawa as the land of longevity. That's something I'm going to talk about today, so stick around. Hi, my name is Sachiaki Takamiya, the author of the Ikigai Diet and Natto Unleashed. Do you know Okinawa? It is known as the land of longevity, isn't it? Yeah. Uh, so Okinawa is one of blue zones selected by Dan Buettner, and also it was featured in the book called Ikigai, the Japanese Secret to a Long and Happy Life. However, it was back in the 1980s when Okinawa was regarded as the land of longevity in Japan. Recently, Nagano and Shiga are ranked high in the national longevity rankings. Now, the reason Okinawa isn't ranked high these days is that the population in the southern part of the island doesn't have high health standards. And the fall of Okinawa is due to the influence of American fast food culture because there are many American bases in Okinawa. Yeah, so this is affecting many part of Okinawa's lifestyle, not only about their health. The crime rate is going up, and some parts are not safe anymore. A lot of young girls are raped by soldiers and so on. I mean, even there was a time an elementary school girl was raped by one of the soldiers. So it's a big problem now. And then the problem is this is kind of imposed to Okinawan people, yeah, because the fact that American base concentrates in Okinawa, yeah, is the deal done between the Japanese government and the US government. Okinawan people didn't choose it, yeah. The fact that their diet is getting bad is very much influenced by this fact, right? So when you say, oh, Okinawa is not a land of longevity anymore. It sounds like, the people got lazier and then they sort of deserve to be in this situation today, but it's not. They didn't choose to do it. It was kind of imposed to the people of Okinawa. So therefore, it's not fair to say that. Yeah. And in fact, this is more so for the southern part of the island and not the same in northern part of the island. The Ogimi village, that became the model of the blue zone. Yeah. And that also this village was featured by the Ikigai book. Yeah. So Ogimi village and some other areas in northern Okinawa, still the people lead a traditional lifestyle, and their lifestyle is still relevant to health and longevity, right? Okay, so let's talk about the book Ikigai, the Japanese Secret to a Long and Happy Life. So in the book, they give some factors of the people in Ogimi village, why they live long. Yeah, and these are: one, they keep a vegetable garden; two, they belong to some form of a neighborhood association; three, they celebrate all the time with music and dance; four, they have an ikigai, an important purpose in their life; five, they are proud of their tradition and local culture; six, they are passionate about everything they do; seven, they help each other; eight, they are always busy doing something. Now, when I read this part, yeah, it just reminded me of my neighbors in Shiga Prefecture. I live in Shiga Prefecture. I live in a rural, small town in Shiga Prefecture, and I have lots of elderly neighbors. And this is exactly the same, yeah, as their lifestyle, except three. Yeah, we don't dance so much in the main island of Japan. Yeah, it is very unique to Okinawan culture. They like to dance. Yeah. But the rest is pretty much the same throughout Japan, throughout Japanese countryside. Yeah. And then, so I would probably categorize the longevity factors into like four factors. Yeah. So Satoyama lifestyle, community support, ikigai, and washoku diet. Satoyama lifestyle is a kind of a circular lifestyle I often talk about. like growing vegetable, growing rice, sort of a self-sufficient lifestyle, living in harmony with nature, and you go to the mountains and cut some trees and so on. So you are constantly active and moving. Yeah. And the community support, like having a neighborhood association, and that is everywhere in Japanese countryside, not unique to Okinawa. And Ikigai, well, Ikigai is often kind of exaggerated, yeah, abroad. It's nothing special in Japan, really. But Ikigai is not unique to Okinawa either. It is the same throughout Japan, but it's more like sort of a small, not even a purpose, like a daily pleasure or daily joy that keep going, that motivates you to continue living. And when you lead a Satoyama lifestyle, for example, you're constantly busy. You all have something to do, like, oh, now summer, we need to do the weeding, or we need to prepare for the harvest time, and so on. And when the harvest time is over, you have a next things to do. So your mind is never empty. You always have something to focus on, and that becomes your ikigai as well. As well as the community support, because you have a communication with your neighbors, your children, your grandchildren, and because many of the people in the countryside live with their grandchildren and so on. So it's different from urban lifestyle. Yeah. And washoku diet, which means Japanese diet, and that is the same throughout Japan. Yeah. Therefore, Okinawa is still the land of longevity, but it's not only Okinawa. The truth about this myth, or the truth about this kind of a frame, is slightly different. Yeah, the correct way to say this is the Japanese countryside is the land of longevity. That is the truth. Okay, thank you very much. Again, my name is Sachiaki Takamiya, the author of the Ikigai Diet and Natto Unleashed. If you like this video, please give me your thumb up and subscribe to my channel. And please leave your comment. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Live with your Ikigai!